everybody, welcome and welcome back. So, there I was, pretty calm evening, going about my business, and then it popped up. The Godzilla vs. Kong teaser trailer. So, Godzilla, Kong Skull Island, Godzilla King of the Monsters. I really enjoyed it. I wouldn't say I loved everything about them, but I really enjoyed the movies. So I'm definitely really pumped up to see this one. I haven't seen anything yet. I haven't seen any pictures of the movie. I haven't seen anything. So this trailer is going to be the very first glimpse I get of what it's going to be. So without any further ado, let's go.
This is our only chance.
Distraction, of course. I don't even know who's staring in it.
We have to take it.
Okay. So are they...
We need
What are they doing with Kong?
The world needs him to stop what's coming.
Skarsgård.
And this child, she's the only one he'll communicate with.
I knew that they had a bond.
Who is she?
She had nowhere to go, so I made a promise to protect her. And I think that in some way, Kong did the same.
So it's pretty interesting because they were... Kong was like really forced to be exterminated in Kong Skull Island, and now they're making an ally of him against Godzilla. Guys, what's going on? Sometimes they're allies, sometimes they're enemies, sometimes...
It's Godzilla.
Of course it is. Visuals are pretty stunning so far.
These are dangerous times. Godzilla's out there and he's hurting people and we don't know why.
There's something provoking him that we're not seeing here.
I'm of the same opinion.
Oh,
Myths are real.
Millie Bobby Brown.
There was a war,
There she is again. Back.
and they're the last ones standing.
I keep reaching for greatness because I'm built from it. Who bows to who? Nobody gonna stop for me. Here we go.
Kong bows to no one.
Okay. All right. So, So I must say that it is pretty confusing to me. Because sometimes, okay, so monsters and humanity have a really, really odd relationship in this franchise. One day we're friends, the next day we're enemies, then the next day we're friends again, then back enemies. Some days I understand you, some days I don't. Sometimes I want to listen to you, and some days I don't want to. So that's pretty confusing to me. I'm wondering what's happening here. Besides, they're getting Kong to fight Godzilla. Like, fighting Kong, capturing him, putting him down was the plot of a whole movie. And now, just from the get-go, they have Kong. Like, Kong has been sedated or captured, or I don't know, he's been chained up. And so I'm wondering how. Then Kong has this relationship with the little girl. I really hope that this girl's story is really relevant to the universe and just not as a something to ease the plot, you know. But obviously they're using this little girl to have King Kong do whatever they want him to do, which is fighting Godzilla, apparently. I'm wondering why Kong is fighting, really. Well, obviously Godzilla and Kong are both kings, and there can only be one king, but they've never clashed before. Although they've mentioned that there's been a war before, so I wonder if maybe they could have met by the past. But yeah, since then they've been separated and they've never really met, so never really clashed. And so now they're gonna clash. Now, this thinking sparks a new question, which is, does that mean that by the end of this movie, one of them has to die? Because how are they gonna do it? I mean, if one of them dies by the end of the movie, where's the franchise going? Because they've already killed King Ghidorah, they've already killed Mothra. Like, who do we have left? Because this franchise has a lot of potential, in my opinion, so I really hope they won't screw this up. I'm not sure if a new movie has already been announced for after this one or not. But really, that does worry me a little bit, sparking a lot of questions. Besides, why is Godzilla like that? So we have the return of Millie Bobby Brown's character, who is definitely one of the listeners. She is really there. That's what she said in the trailer, at least. There's something pissing Godzilla off, and they don't know why or what. So they need to figure out. So I expect they won't tell us what they're after in any potential future trailers, but there's something. So that's why it's really confusing me, because in previous movies, they've already faced that. Like, it's not the first time they're facing monsters. It's not the first time they're facing Godzilla. They know that Godzilla works in mysterious ways. They know that there's always something that humanity is doing wrong that's pissing him off. Because Godzilla is there to protect the earth and nature above humanity, first of all. And yet, here, it's like they don't listen to him. Well, I mean, they can't just sit down waiting for the answer to spring up, but I really hope it's not a humanity versus monsters again, because we've already had that for the past 3 movies. I think that in the 4th one is a little bit redundant and maybe boring at some point, you know. So a lot of questions. Obviously new characters with Alexander Skarsgård, if I got it right. I don't know who the female actor was. And besides from Millie Bobby Brown, no any other familiar faces. The name Monarch has been dropped at some point, but no one from the other movies. Not even Vera Farmiga. Oh no, she died. Sorry, she died. I wonder if we're going to have other monsters. Is that something that we're going to see in the movie, like real time, or is that going to be a flashback or backstory? And yeah, just I'm wondering about how this movie might end, because, or it may be like well, it could be like a very nice ending, you know. They find out why Godzilla is pissed off, they resolve the problem, and then Godzilla and Kong make peace. But I don't really believe that's possible. And yeah, that's pretty interesting, because we have Godzilla, who's all about protecting the Earth, and we have Kong, who's all about, well, he's a rather independent monster and being, but he's always had this very caring nature. Like, he's always been. So this is why I'm not really surprised that he maybe has a connection with that little girl. But I'm wondering how this is really going to play in all of that, and if there is a greater reason maybe to why he is involved in fighting Godzilla, rather than just he's a big monster and he's just proud of being a big monster and he just wants to be the king. That would be valid, I guess, but a little. Or maybe I'm just expecting a little bit too much, you know. By the way, I'm definitely rooting for Godzilla. Like, doesn't matter why he's doing it, doesn't matter. I'm a Godzilla guy. Like, no equal in my opinion. To me, the real king is Godzilla, so. yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Thanks you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If that's the case, leave it a thumbs up. Please leave it a thumbs up. And subscribe if you'd like. More content is coming on. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be posting my reaction to the Star Wars: The Old Republic timelines, which is a video that was suggested by one of you guys. And I'm also going to be posting my reaction to the very first episode of Cobra Kai, which I've never seen before, so that's going to be it. Let me know down below in the comments what you thought of that trailer, what you thought of the previous movies as well. I'm interested to know about that. What are maybe your predictions or what you may want to see in this movie. And of course, tell me who you're rooting for, Godzilla or Kong. Alright, so thank you very much, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.